In 2026, buying the wrong motorcycle means wasting thousands of dollars on regret. Consumer Reports analyze the entire market so you do not have to. These are the 7 motorcycles that actually deserve your money this year. Let us get straight into it. Number 7. Triumph Bonneville Speedmaster. There is a specific fantasy that lives in the back of every cruiser rider's mind. A long coastal highway, the sun dropping toward the horizon, and a motorcycle underneath you that feels both historically significant and completely modern at the same time. The Triumph Bonneville Speedmaster was built precisely for that fantasy, and the 2026 version delivers it more completely than any previous generation has managed to do. Starting at $14,000, the Speedmaster positions itself as a premium investment. But the word premium here is not marketing language. It is a genuinely accurate description of what you receive. The engine is a 1200cc liquid-cooled, high-torque parallel twin, producing 77 horsepower and a substantial 78.1 foot-pounds of peak torque at just 3,750 revolutions per minute. That torque figure is the headline because it means the speed. Master pulls with authority from extremely low engine speeds, eliminating the need to work the gearbox aggressively just to maintain momentum on winding roads or highway on-ramps. For 2026, Triumph completely overhauled the electronic architecture of this motorcycle. A new inertial measurement unit now enables optimized cornering ABS and lean-sensitive traction control as completely standard equipment. These are not systems bolted on as afterthoughts. They are deeply integrated into how the bike responds to rider inputs, working quietly and confidently in the background without ever making their presence feel intrusive or artificial. Practicality receives serious attention for 2026 as well. The fuel tank has been enlarged to 3.7 gallons, meaningfully extending riding range compared to previous generations. The seat height of 27.5 inches and forward-set foot pegs create a relaxed, feet-forward posture that is perfectly suited for long coastal and highway rides. The chrome detailing and classic silhouette give the Speedmaster a visual presence that commands attention without demanding aggression. This is the cruiser for riders who refuse to compromise between beauty, safety, and effortless performance. At this price, nothing else comes close to matching its complete package. Number 6. Honda Shadow Phantom. Every few years, a motorcycle comes along that reminds the entire industry what actually matters to real riders. Not the spec sheet, not the electronics package, not the marketing campaign. What matters is reliability, simplicity, and the confidence that your bike will start every single morning without drama. The Honda Shadow Phantom has been that reminder for over a decade, and the 2026 model continues that legacy with quiet, understated excellence. Starting at $8,300, the Shadow Phantom is built around a 745 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V-twin engine that Honda has engineered specifically for long-term durability over short-term performance theater. This is not an engine designed to impress on a dyno. It is designed to run cleanly, smoothly, and reliably for hundreds of thousands of miles with nothing more than basic scheduled maintenance. The shaft final drive is one of the most compelling ownership arguments for this bike. In an era where chain maintenance has become an almost weekly ritual for many riders, the Shadow Phantom completely removes that burden. No lubricant, no adjustment, no replacement, just riding, which is the entire point. For 2026, Honda revised the rear braking system with a disc setup that provides significantly sharper feedback than the drum brake found on older versions. An optional ABS package is available for $8,699, adding an important safety layer for riders navigating wet or unpredictable road surfaces. The seat height of just 25.6 inches is among the lowest on this entire list, ensuring that shorter riders can place both feet flat on the ground at every stop. combined with its 543-pound curb weight and low center of gravity, the Shadow Phantom feels remarkably manageable in dense city traffic despite its muscular bobber appearance. This is the one motorcycle you buy once and ride forever. Number 5. Royal Enfield Meteor 350. There is a growing conversation happening in the American motorcycle community about what riders actually need versus what manufacturers keep trying to sell them. The Royal Enfield Meteor 350 sits right at the center of that conversation because it represents a genuinely different philosophy. It is not trying to be the fastest. It is not trying to be the most technologically loaded. It is trying to be the most enjoyable. And at a starting price of $4,800, it succeeds in a way that leaves significantly more expensive bikes feeling unnecessarily complicated. The engine is a 349 cubic centimeters air and oil-cooled J-Series unit that Royal Enfield engineered specifically with urban riding in mind. It produces 20.2 horsepower and 19.9 foot-pounds of torque, with 90% of that torque accessible at just 1,800 RPM. That number is the key to understanding what makes this bike special in daily use. From the moment you crack the throttle at a stoplight, the response is immediate, smooth, and completely confidence-inspiring. There's no waiting, no searching for a power band, just clean and predictable forward motion. For 2026, Royal Enfield updated the Meteor 350 with an assist and slipper clutch that noticeably lightens the lever pull during city riding and prevents rear wheel hop during aggressive downshifts. For riders spending time in dense urban traffic, that clutch update alone changes the physical experience of riding this bike significantly. The wide 30.1-inch split seat and upright riding posture make all-day riding genuinely comfortable, and the twin down-tube spine frame, combined with 41mm forks, delivers a stable, planted feel across both city streets and winding and back roads. The 4-gallon fuel tank and impressive fuel efficiency make it a practical daily tool, and the 3-year unlimited mileage warranty backs every single mile with genuine manufacturer confidence. This is the bike that proves you do not need to spend big to ride beautifully. Number 4. Triumph Bonneville T120. There's a particular kind of rider out there who wants it all. The classic look, the modern safety, the effortless power, and the prestige. For 2026, the Triumph Bonneville T120 delivers every single one of those things at a starting price of $13,000, making it one of the most compelling buys in the entire motorcycle market right now. At the core of this machine is a 1,200cc liquid-cooled parallel twin engine refined specifically for 2026, producing 77.4 foot-pounds of torque at just 3,500 RPM. That low-end grunt means you never have to chase the power band. Whether you are merging onto a busy American interstate or carving through mountain switchbacks, the power is already there, calm, composed, and ready. What truly elevates the 2026 model is the addition of a 6-axis inertial measurement unit as completely standard equipment. This means lean-sensitive cornering, ABS, and traction control now come on every T120. Technology that was exclusive to high-end sport bikes just a few years ago. Triumph also added standard cruise control, a USB-C charging port, and a redesigned LED headlight that transforms nighttime visibility. The 31-inch seat height and upright ergonomics make long-distance riding genuinely comfortable, and American owners consistently praise how fresh they feel after full-day rides. This is a motorcycle that respects both your budget and your ambitions. Timeless in style, modern in safety, and deeply satisfying to ride every single day. Number 3. Honda Rebel 1100. Honda has a reputation for building motorcycles that simply refuse to fail, but the Rebel 1100 goes several steps further than dependability. Starting at $9,000, this machine takes the heart of one of Honda's most celebrated adventure bikes and drops it into a cruiser chassis that is both approachable and genuinely thrilling. The engine is a 1,084 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin borrowed directly from the legendary Africa twin, producing 72 foot-pounds of torque at 4,700 RPM. That is serious muscle for a cruiser, and it translates into passing power that feels confident and immediate on American highways. This is not a bike that asks you to plan your overtakes, it executes them on demand. For 2026, Honda made meaningful ergonomic changes that previous owners had been requesting for years. The foot pegs have been moved 50 millimeters forward, and the handlebars have been raised to create a more relaxed, natural seating position that accommodates taller riders without compromise. These are not minor tweaks. They fundamentally change how the bike feels over long distances. Consumer Reports specifically highlights the 2026 Rebel 1100 for its standard safety suite, which includes 3 levels of wheelie control and Honda's selectable torque control system. These features give the rider genuine confidence without being intrusive or overly electronic in feel. What Honda has built here is a power cruiser that does not force you to choose between performance and comfort. You get both, wrapped in a package that starts under $10,000. For riders who want superbike-level technology delivered through a user-friendly platform, the Rebel 1100 in 2026 is an almost impossible combination to argue against. Number 2. Yamaha MT-07. Some motorcycles exist to get you from point A to point B. The Yamaha MT-07 exists to make you question why you ever took the boring route in the first place. Starting at $8,500, this is the undisputed king of the middleweight naked category, and the 2026 version is the most capable and complete version this bike has ever been. The engine is a 689 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled CP2 parallel twin featuring Yamaha's cross-plane crankshaft concept, producing 50 foot-pounds of torque with a character that genuinely mimics a V-twin without any of the mechanical complexity. In the USA, this engine has earned a devoted following for its punchy, linear power delivery that makes city riding exciting and canyon carving deeply rewarding. For 2026, Yamaha addressed the one area where critics consistently push back. The suspension has been upgraded to 41mm KYB inverted front forks, and the braking system now features radially mounted 4-piston calipers. The result is a front end that inspires genuine confidence through corners and stops with authority when you need it most. At just 403 pounds wet, the MT-07 is one of the lightest bikes in its class, and that weight advantage is felt immediately in traffic. Lane changes, tight city corners, and quick direction changes all happen with a natural ease that heavier machines simply cannot replicate. This is not a bike for riders who want to blend in. It is for riders who want every commute to feel like an event, every weekend ride to feel like an escape, and every dollar spent to feel completely justified. The MT-07 delivers all three without hesitation. Number 1. Kawasaki Vulcan S. Every category has a bike that quietly breaks the rules everyone else has agreed to follow. In the middleweight cruiser segment, that bike is the Kawasaki Vulcan S. While its competitors are debating V-twin configurations and chrome layouts, the Vulcan S is doing something fundamentally different, and in 2026, that difference translates into one of the most compelling value propositions on this entire list. Starting at $7,600, the Vulcan S is powered by a 649 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine derived directly from the Ninja 650 sport bike platform. That heritage matters enormously. This is not a cruiser engine dressed up in sport bike clothing. This is a genuine high-revving, athletic power plant that produces 60 horsepower and 46.3 foot-pounds of torque, with a linear, predictable delivery that makes highway riding in America feel effortless and confident. For 2026, Kawasaki added a standard gear position indicator and an economical riding indicator that helps daily commuters extract maximum fuel efficiency from every tank. These are practical additions that reflect a manufacturer paying close attention to how real riders actually use this machine every single day. But the feature that truly separates the Vulcan S from everything else on this list is the ErgoFit system. This is not a marketing gimmick. This is a genuinely innovative interface that allows riders to physically customize the bike to match their specific body dimensions through 18 different configurations. Reach, lean angle, foot position, all of it adjustable without special tools or dealership visits. For American riders who have spent years struggling to find a cruiser that fits their body, rather than forcing their body to fit the cruiser, the ErgoFit system is nothing short of revolutionary. The result is a motorcycle that feels genuinely personal. From the very first ride, athletic enough for sport-oriented riders, comfortable enough for daily commuters, and affordable enough to make the decision feel completely rational, the Vulcan S does not follow the cruiser rule book. It rewrites it entirely. Every single bike on this list earns its place for a real reason. Whether you are a first-time rider or a seasoned one, your perfect motorcycle is somewhere on this list. Drop your favorite pick in the comments and make sure you are subscribed for more.